there, how are you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. So today we are going to be opening up a 100 and whatever this amount is, because I forgot. This kit, this is the Customize It kit by Jazza. This thing looks so good. As a lot of you know, if you followed me for long enough, I open up a lot of art boxes. I have opened up every single one of Jazza's as far as I know. His boxes are always jam-packed full. I'm very excited for this because I have not watched any video previews of this other than just like glimpses of it. From what I've seen, this is jam-packed full with like products and items that you can like customize. So I'm gonna open this up and see what's inside, and we're gonna customize some things. I'm excited because I have not customized weird stuff in such a long time. It's been a while. Hello, okay, so another quick reminder that my necklace is not gonna be for sale much longer. This is a last chance and we don't know how long it's gonna last, but I really loved making this thing. I designed the engraving, I designed the style. It just like spins over and one side has the rain cloud, one side has the sun. It's basically a reminder of the cycle of life, that some days you'll have good days, some days you'll have bad days, but there's always good days on the horizon no matter what. But yeah, I love this thing. If you really wanted to get one, it's on sale now. My mum has one of these as well. It would be the perfect Mother's Day gift, and the best thing about it is it will not turn your skin green. It is 14 karat gold plated. It's just very dainty, very pretty, and I just love how it looks. I literally wear it every single day, and there's a really good warranty on it as well, so you don't have to worry about it going bad. So thank you so much to Anna Louisa for sponsoring this portion of today's video, and I'll get back to it. How do we open this box? I'm a professional box opener. Why can I not? Oh, it's literally just like a little flap. Got it? Welcome all. Is that what that says? Welcome. Yes. I want to start this off by saying Jazza did in fact send this box to me for free. However, as I really like to do, I love to support my friends. I love to support other creators and artists. So I would like to buy one of these boxes for one of you. So if you would like to go ahead and enter to win this, make sure you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment down below telling me what your favorite item in this box was to customize and how you would customize said item. Wow, this is very thick guidebook. Something people underestimate, and I can understand because if I didn't know any better, I probably would too. People underestimate the information you get inside of like booklets and things inside boxes. Sometimes you get like a leaflet just telling you what's inside, but sometimes they have tutorials, and like this one's actually, by the looks of it, teaching you. That's really cool. Oh, you're teaching you word art graffiti, how to blend, and it's kind of just like an information booklet telling you what you can do with the products inside. So that's really nice to give you some ideas, because I feel like even though I'm an artist, I am crap with ideas. Like I have good ideas, but not when it comes to like designing things. It takes me a long time to like figure out what I want to do. Okay, next up in here we have, oh, look at this. Okay, so we have finger skateboards. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't even know these were a thing until my fiance just randomly found one of these in his bedroom of where his parents live. And he was like, oh, these things were all the rage. And I was like, okay. He is like 3 years younger than me, so he's cooler than I am. But this would be fun. This would be something we can like put together and customize. This is very Jazza. I know he likes putting like little miniatures and things together. Next up, we have an infinity cube. Decompression. Huh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen one of these before. So we have like a little infinity cube here. So this might seem really random if you don't watch like a lot of YouTubers. This kind of thing is like peak what we customize. I mean, I haven't customized these things, but a lot of people have, you know? It's one of those things where it's like, this is kind of random inside this box. Next up, we have, oh, what is this? This is bamboo. We have a bamboo cylinder. Okay. Oh, oops. Oh, we have, okay. I'm not cool anymore. However, now I am. My stepsister's ex-husband, first time I ever saw him when I was a kid, he had these like reflective, brightly colored sunglasses on, and he just had an aura of being a knob. And these like didn't help that situation. But some people can pull it off and not look like a knob, you know? These are kind of cool. I feel like if we customize them not to be knobby, this would work. I actually really like the carrying case, I'm gonna be honest. I think that looks really cool. Keep them safe in there. This is fun because we have so many different surfaces to paint on that I feel like this is just gonna work out really nicely. Okay, next up we have some gesso primer. Phoenix gesso is made from high quality acrylic emulsions. Honestly, when you paint on a strange surface that isn't paper and or a canvas, most of the time they're not really made to be painted on, but you do your best anyway. Next up, oh, we have pop sockets. What a fun idea. I didn't even think about customizing a pop socket before. I know people used to. We have 10 pop socket. Next up, we have pin backings. We have a set of paint brushes. They look very, very nice. Cool. Decent. Next up, we have Yono acrylic paint markers. So we have a lot of these. So 1.5 to 3 millimeter. So the website says that it contains over $200 in value, $75 of that being worth of the markers themselves inside. Also, I want to let you know, Jazza very kindly did give me a coupon code. If you wanted one of these, you can use my coupon code, which I'll put in the description right now and on the screen, and you can go ahead and just get 15% off of your order. So if you did want to order one, go ahead and do it. I get nothing for promoting this or the link or anything. It's just if you wanted it, there's a coupon. Next up, we have some 0.5 to 1.5 millimeter acrylic paint markers. We have some airbrush color clear varnish. We have a, oh, is this like a case? Oh, this is cute. We could do the cutest bear on this. This is like, it's got ears. And it's a pencil case. So this will be really, really fun to customize. Next up, we have some more of these paint markers. Oh, we have a little notebook too. We can customize the notebook. And then we have shrink film. Okay, so this is probably for the pin backings that we had. So we can make some like shrink film pin things. And then lastly, we have this box right here. This is, oh, this is a tumbler. This is so 2019 YouTube, like customizing a tumbler like this. This is gonna be so fun. I know it's called Customize It Kit, but there's way more in here to customize than I thought. Like I knew there was gonna be like a tumbler in there because I remember seeing it in like a promo picture, but I didn't know that we had things like a pencil case and we have like a notebook as well. I feel like if you're a traditional artist that doesn't really use social media or you don't really watch other artists online, you might get this kit and think, what the heck is this? But if you are someone that religiously watches Jazza or you religiously watch art YouTubers in general, you'll know that these are the kind of things that are fun to customize. They're a little bit different. You break the mold of painting on a canvas. So I think this was a really, really fun box idea. I think I'm actually more excited about this box than I have been for any other box because it's so different to anything else that I've opened before. Anytime there's anything with a tutorial in it, that's usually some sort of value. Like if you were to buy like an online course for $5, $10, you're going to get sort of information to download online. It's not going to be a lot, but it's going to be something. So if you were to buy all of these things individually, you would definitely be spending right around that $115 mark. It's really hard to put like specific value on something like this, but I would say that you get a fair deal for how much you pay for the box. And if you do buy it and you have the coupon, you're gonna get an even better deal on it basically. So yeah, let's get into customizing something today. I think I'm gonna either go for the sunglass case, but I definitely want to do this little guy. I think this would be so cute to customize. I have painted on stuff like this before. I will leave a link to that video that I did in the description down below, but I think it's about time we get started testing and customizing this stuff, and let's get started. Okay, so firstly, I'm going to start off with this little case. I was trying to think of something really nice and fancy to put on it, but honestly, it just looks like a bear. So we're gonna go with that. We are kind of limited in the fact that we only have paint pens, but the beauty of paint pens is you can either use them as a paint pen or you can take some brushes, get some paint out of the paint pen by like stabbing it on a piece of paper, and then you can use a paintbrush and just like use it like regular paint. We're gonna use the pastel set for this particular one, and I feel like this bear should be purple. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna use gesso on this purely because gesso usually gives a bit of a texture and I don't really want to put any texture on this already smooth surface. So I understand it's not gonna be quite as like hard wearing if I don't use gesso, but I am okay with it. Come on. Ooh, I might do a little gradient actually. I think I'm actually gonna use a paintbrush first because I think this technique is gonna be a bit too slow. And just sort of brush it on. Honestly, right now, I'm not really noticing any difference between these and Posca pens. So if these are a cheaper alternative, I mean, they work just as well and they feel exactly the same. I think I just need to do it the non-lazy way and just draw on it because this is not really applying how I wanted it to. I'm going to use pink now, and I really want to blend this. So a hack would be to not use a paintbrush unless you are actually doing a full-blown painting. Probably not the best idea on something like this. Okay. I'm using a nail file to scratch up the surface a little bit. I'm going to mute this so that you don't have to listen to it. You're welcome. I'm gonna be honest, this is a very, very slow and counterproductive way to do this. However, it is probably the only way to do it without having some sort of weird bumpy painted texture. Like whenever I would do my customizations of anything, I would always use actual like paint, but unless it's like self-leveling and it's super, super thin, or you're actually airbrushing your customizations, you're always gonna have those kind of brush strokes. And sometimes it's good, but some things you don't want. Like I don't really want brush strokes on this if I can help it. So okay, I hope this dries okay because it's looking weird at the moment. I think if I do it while it's wet, I should be able to pull this off quite easily. Okay, that doesn't look good. You've got to work fast too before the paint dries, because otherwise if you draw over dried paint, it just pulls it off. This is drying so badly. We'll see how it looks when the pink is dry, but right now I'm not very happy with that. Because I don't want it to pull off. It's gonna start like pulling the paint off if I do a second layer. I actually think very rarely have I ever actually used Poscas for like a full makeover of anything. Even when I did my iPad painting, I did that with heavy body acrylic. I just protected it then with like a clear case and it still looks just as good as new. I'm just not sure why it's just drying so weird. It's very, very uncommon for me to give up with a project, but I'm like this close to giving up with this. It's not drying evenly. It's very odd. This pink one actually is very liquidy. Okay, so water and more pink was the solution. So while we wait for this to dry, get out the way, I hate you. I am gonna attempt to customize these glasses because you know what? Why not? I've never actually customized glasses before and I feel like it would be cool. Oh, this is a nice surface to paint. So I've got a green. I don't know if I should go all green. Do I go all out or do I just stay with one green? I don't really do funky patterns. Oh yeah, look at that. This is a way nicer surface to paint on. Uh-oh, I should have waited for it to dry. Ooh, wait, actually that gives me an idea. That kind of looks like the ocean a little bit. We're gonna do some waves. Doesn't look like a beach umbrella. It looks like something else. I don't really know what. Clouds. We could do some clouds. So now I'm going to add some definition to the waves. Okay, that kind of looks cool. Doesn't really look like a beach umbrella. It just looks like some sort of random red thing. So I'm thinking of just doing like a little bit there. Nope, that's still wet. Crap. These glasses are so ugly. Let's do tropical leaves because I have a thing for that at the moment. Tropical, that looks like a tree. I don't know if I'm getting what I'm going for here, but I'm trying. See how it's just like pulling it off? As soon as it dries, it's not like you can do a second layer if you mess up because you literally can. And this isn't like the supplies in the box. Poscas do the same thing. I just don't like paint pens, I've decided. I'm pulling some of the darker up into this. These may be salvageable yet. Let's make, you know what, we'll make an earth blue and green. Can't go wrong with that. I think this kind of works. They look kind of underwatery, tropical, and you wear sunglasses on the beach, so I'm tempted to add a fish, but also, do I do that? Do I ruin it, potentially, by adding a stupid fish? You only live once. Let's do a little Nemo fish. Okay, I actually am happy with this decision. I'm happy with that. I'm leaving that to dry now. This is going to the side, and I'm gonna go back to this monstrosity. Little wonky nose. I think I'm gonna go with eyes that are close together. One is closer to the nose than the other one is. Oh, we'll give it blue eyes. Bright, scary blue eyes. They're not even. How did I mess up that badly? I actually hate this so much. This is like one of the worst things I've ever made. It's so bad. Okay, this sucks. Okay, I'm actually gonna like turn this into some sort of panda. I was not liking how it was looking. Okay, he's going back to dry. Right, we're back to the sunglasses now. So now I'm going to be adding some little eyes to these fish. Looks like a child did it, but it's still cute. Oh, we could do little bubbles. That would be adorable. There we go. I don't even know if these look like bubbles. I'm trying here. Okay, so there's the ocean. And then we're gonna add some white here. And then I'm just gonna make it go next to it. And let it spread. To be fair, I probably could have done this the whole time, couldn't I? Although they're not, then some of the colours aren't super juicy. So it's kind of hard, but that looks really good though. I think that actually looks decent. Okay, does it look like a child made it? Yes, it does. It absolutely does. I hate it so much. But, I mean, what else could it have really been except a bear, really? I tried to make it cute, but I just made it look like a child's pencil case. I hate it. I'm going to be honest with you. And these sunglasses, I feel like I ruined them a little bit by trying to do that like, thing I did on the side here, which I think looks kind of cool. It looks like the ocean a little bit, but at the same time I feel like if I didn't tell people that's what it's supposed to be, people wouldn't have a clue. I like the concept, I just don't like the execution. There's not a lot of surface area to work with, so I think with what I had, I did it. Could I do a better job another time? I think so. Better than the pencil case, that's the main thing. I don't know if these are now clown glasses or if I've improved them. Do they still give the knob vibe? I can't tell. So I'm gonna customize one more thing, but it's not gonna be this because I'm still traumatized from customizing the Hydro Flask like 4 years ago. I may do a little pop socket, but also, do I wanna make something bad? Oh, I have a fun idea though. My idea for this one is very basic, very simple. I need to centralize it because I know if I keep it like that, I'm gonna have people say to me, oh, it's annoying my OCD, and nothing annoys me more as someone that actually has OCD as someone that says they're OCD because something isn't straight. A centralized moon. And I'm gonna start doing okay, I'm trying to do a starry night moon here as a pop socket because I thought that would be quite fun and simple. Okay, so it's blending at the moment, but once I've actually shaped out the moon, which I'm probably gonna do with some white and maybe this blue, it should be a little better. Okay, there is my Starry Night pop socket. He's a little dodgy, but he's all right. He's not great. I think I'm in a bit of a art block at the moment. Okay, so here's our 3 customizations. I'm kind of embarrassed even showing this one because it's so bad, but I'm okay with these. I think these turned out quite fun, these 2 right here. This one, I tried something different, didn't work, but you know what? I tried. Would still, if I had put this box together myself, I still would have put in paint pens just because it is, again, the best thing to customize a bunch of different products. I think that there's hours and hours and hours of fun and potential inside this box with different ideas. So I think it's very unique. Honestly, I think sometimes it's nice to step out your comfort zone and not paint on just a canvas or piece of paper. So if you are someone interested in painting on something else, you want some ideas, well, this box is full of it. Thank you once again to Jazza for sending me this box. Take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next video.